Alright guys, what's up? I'm back here with another video. This time it's about the government shutdown. Now then, if you guys don't know, I am a military member. I'm active duty. And mostly the impact of the government shutdown to me has been pretty minimal because I've been getting paid. So I've gotten paid both times. All of us have gotten paid both times. Now then, it's November the 7th right now. None of us know if we're going to get paid on the 15th because I think the funds have officially dried up now. Congress might do something. I don't know why we're not signed in like Congress is. Like, they get paid during a shutdown no matter what. I feel like military should get paid no matter what during a shutdown. Honestly, I feel like during a shutdown, we should just continue to use the old bill until we just get funding for a new bill. That's what every other, well, not every other, but most countries do. If their government cannot decide on a new bill to go with, they continue to use the old one until the new one is official. So they could fight all day about this and everyone would still be getting paid, but I guess that's why they don't do it. They got to put the squeeze on people, especially for military, those serving the country, which is wild to me. But overall, day to day, I still get groceries, I still get food. We still eat out. I pay all my bills. I haven't missed rent. I'm still good, and I do have cash savings, so I will be okay. But it's just me, though. I don't have any dependents, kids, anything like that, and I'm not watching out for anyone else. I'm just looking out for myself. So I'm fine. Some of the people with families, they may or may not be fine. I haven't really heard anything from anyone in my office because we've all gotten paid. Now then, for the civilians and stuff like that, yeah, I don't know because I haven't spoken to any of them. I've seen a few of them, on out and bouts. If someone will throw like a little party or something, I'm talking to them. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine for right now," but they need to get it back up because I'm missing checks. Everyone's missing checks right now, so it's kind of crazy. And but for the most part, most of us aren't really, at least in my office, we aren't really affected by it. The most thing is that the civilians and contractors aren't here, so there are subject matter experts or SMEs. So a lot of the higher level work does go to them, and we have a few essential civilians and contractors in there. So we're trying to push some of that stuff off to them, but we have more work to we do more work, we have more responsibility, but we have less work to do. Since we were kind of civilian and contractor heavy, so we just don't have as much work to do, but we do more of the work now. And so the shutdown, it sucks. I have gotten paid, so I'm not as mad as I usually would be. But it's the 7th right now, so that means the shutdown's been going on for around 38 days. It can I think it's gonna end Monday. I think it's going to end on day November 10th. That's Monday, I think. So it'll be 41 days. I hope it ends by then. If it doesn't, we're in trouble. Because Friday's the 15th, I think, or Saturday next week's the 15th. We probably won't get a check by then. And as of right now, you guys have all seen, they're reducing 10% of flights right before the holidays, which is crazy. And they're going to keep doing that daily, keep reducing flights because the air traffic controllers aren't getting paid. A lot of them are leaving right now, and I don't think most of them are coming back. They don't want to deal with this every single year about this budget. It honestly just isn't worth it for most of them. I don't blame them either. It's already a stressful enough job, and you guys don't get paid either. That should be another essential job that gets paid along with military. TSA as well. They need to be essential and get paid too. Coast Guard, I think, since they're with Homeland Security, I don't think they get paid because they're not in the Department of War. They're under the Department of Homeland Defense. So I don't think they're getting paid either. So in my opinion, the shutdown, active duty military members who aren't Coast Guard, so we're under the Department of War. It's been pretty normal for most of us. Some of us who have families and things like that, they're pre-stocking up on food, but no one that I've heard of has honestly gone through anything that bad. It's really our civilians right now and our contractors, but that's just me. Some of you all might know some other people who are super struggling right now. I don't know anyone like that, but I'm not saying it's not happening, but government shutdown hasn't been that bad because we've gotten paid, in my opinion. That's just my story. It hadn't been that bad to me. But if we don't get paid next week on the 15th, that's when people are going to start rioting. I don't mean me. I'm just saying. That's when people are going to start getting mad. That's when people are going to start, yo, what are we doing? Why are we not getting paid? At that point, a lot of the TSA workers, a lot of the ATCs, they'll probably be out by then. And then it's going to be a big storm. I don't even know how Congress would force people's hands to do this. Because I get the Democrats want the ACA credits, but it's already November 1st. The bill's already locked in. Now then, what I agree with the Democrats, what the Republicans should have did was just fund the bills, man. Just put it in there so we can just go on another year. Because I think they only wanted to extend it for a year. But I'm not really that into politics. That's just all the stuff I know. I don't think the government should ever shut down without a bill being in place, even if you have to use the one from last year so everyone gets paid and the government runs smoothly. But this is crazy, bro. Shouts out to all the civilians in my office, all the contractors who got laid off. Most of y'all aren't honestly affected by the government shutdown. I know a few people who have, like, one girl I know, she has to get her social security card, and she can't get it right now because the office is shut down. Like, she has to get a new one. Not like she lost it, but she needs to get a new one, and they won't let her get it right now. Just little stuff like that. And honestly, I think there's like some auxiliary stuff that we can't pay for. I know we had like a basketball season randomly that we were supposed to do for like our not base team, our squadron team. And we're going to play other squadrons. But hey, that got shut down because all the refs and stuff, they were like civilians. And it's just little stuff that keeps piling up. But realistically, I'm not that affected by it. But y'all let me know. How have y'all been affected by this government shutdown? The longest one in U.S. history. Most of the people I know are active duty. We're fine for right now. Like I said, we got paid. But yeah, man, this is crazy. I think military members should always get paid. Air traffic controllers and TSA should always get paid. And honestly, Department of War and Homeland Defense should always get paid. Military and just government personnel in general always need to get paid. But because Congress does, and most of them don't need it because most of their net worths are around $3 to $5 million. They don't even need this money, and all of them have sponsors and people like that who will fund them anyway. So I don't think that someone was trying to explain to me why Congress always gets paid, because like if you have a hungry Congress member, they're not going to have your best interest in mind. But that's like such an old rule, because like I said, most of their net worth is around 3 to 5 million. They all have sponsors and people like that who are putting money in their pockets, a bunch of big companies, a bunch of big names, and they're going to put it through in their pocket regardless of whether it's shut down, whether they're getting paid or not. So that's an old rule that honestly needs to go away, in my opinion. If we're not getting paid, Congress shouldn't get paid. They all have a net worth of 3 to 5 million, so it won't matter anyway. They have $100,000 salaries every year. Bro, please. But yeah. Let me know how this government shutdown is affecting you guys down below.